All right, let's keep this thing going. Subscribe on YouTube, Wondery Plus, wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. Jason, tell the people what we got today.
92%, we got another great episode. We're going to talk about the Chiefs' big Monday Night Football win. Eagles rolling against the Giants. The rest of the Week 8, which was basically just a bunch of blowouts. It was probably one of the most inexciting. Is that unexciting, inexciting? Yeah, the game sucked. There's a lot of buns games this week, but we're going to talk about them. Celebrate another successful National Tight End Day.
Yeah.
If you do celebrate it. And take a look at some New Heights Halloween costumes.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
We got a lot going on, so let's get right into some of that. New news. Hey,
coming in hot. 1587 review. Jason came all the way to Kansas City just to go to my restaurant.
I did. It was fantastic.
How about it? And he ordered just about everything that I told him to order.
You told me the hamachi, the A5 strip.
Yes.
The lobster rolls. I got those.
The linguine. Did you get the linguine?
I didn't get the linguine. Fuck. I knew I was forgetting something.
Yeah, you were missing out on that one. I heard you might even have some content with Big Ed coming up.
Big Ed was there with me.
Nice.
It was a great meal. It was good. Saw Peter Schrager and Cliff Kingsbury there.
Nice.
Troy Aikman. It was a star-studded, like everybody.
Nice. Troy popped in too?
I don't know. I didn't see if Troy was eating there. Joe Buck was definitely there with Michelle.
Well, I appreciate you pulling up. Joe Buck, the whole gang over there at ESPN, and any of the commanders that stopped through, knowing that most of the away teams stay at the Lowe's as well. But yeah, man, how'd you like it?
It's fantastic. I mean, it's a high-end, like very well done steakhouse.
Nice.
I did think it was interesting. There's a lot more creativity to it. There was the goat burger, which was like a step up from the Big Red, but I'm like, I'm getting the Big Red. I'm here for the Andy Reid burger.
Got to get the Big Red.
And then got the cheesesteak as well. We also got the meatballs and whipped ricotta. That was fantastic.
Ooh. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Did you get the Big Yeti?
I did. I got the Big Yeti. I got the Alchemy. I got both. The Alchemy was real tasty.
I'll tell you what, that thing is
cosmopolitan twist, which I don't care. Call me what you want. It was tasty. The Big Yeti was great. Got a garage beer.
Nice. Yeah, we got garagers in there, baby.
My favorite part of the evening. The waitress we're asking her like, oh, what do you like? Like what? And she's kind of listing off all these things. And Dad can't hear, right? So he's on the far side of it already.
Damn it.
And I'm like looking over and I look over at him and I could tell he can't hear a fucking, and he just
not
looks
listening
up,
to anything.
He whispers to me, he's like, I can't fucking hear a single thing she's saying. And all he does is she's still explaining. He's like, whip ricotta and meatballs. Like not in a dick way. He just blurts it out. And she's like, oh yeah, the whip ricotta is like a nice. And I'm like, oh no, he's ordering that. It was so fucking funny.
Brandon put it in here. What's the most Travis Kelce thing about the restaurant?
What's the most Travis Kelce thing about the restaurant? I mean, the Big Yeti drink. I think the most Travis Kelce thing is like it has a lot of like regular food done at like an upscale level. Like I've always made fun of Travis a little bit for like chicken fingers, cheeseburgers, like grilled cheese.
I haven't had some
like
you're in a while.
Yeah, like a very like Trav for a long time ate like a child. And now we're at a steakhouse and there's some childlike items that are done at like a really high level. Or like, I guess, like normal item, like lobster roll. Like it's like everybody's had a lobster roll, but this is like a more upscale, intense flavor lobster
caviar
roll.
On it, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So that feels Travis Kelce like.
I appreciate you pulling up to the restaurant, and everybody that pulled up to the restaurant, man. And if you get an opportunity, go in there and check it out, man. You get there on the prime time and the prime hours, man. You'll get some live music. All pretty much Motown music, and they absolutely crush it in there, man. It's such an honor to be a part of this thing.
Highly recommend getting your reservation in advance because it's not easy to get into, folks.
Who are rolling, baby.
Kylie Kelce made it clear once again. Dallas Cowboys fans are not welcome at her home, even on Halloween night. The 33-year-old mom and podcast host hilariously reaffirmed her anti-Cowboys stance during the October 26th episode of her Not Going to Lie podcast while answering fan questions from social media. One listener playfully asked, if a kid shows up at your door dressed as a Cowboys player or cheerleader, do you give them candy or tell them to leave? Without missing a beat, Kylie burst out laughing and replied, if we actually got trick-or-treaters, which we don't, hypothetically, I'd give every other kid candy. And that poor Cowboys kid, I'd march straight to the kitchen, grab a box of raisins, and drop it in their bag. She added with a smirk, parents, raise your kids right. That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling anyone how to parent, but this is where I draw the line. Then, with perfect comedic timing, she added, or maybe an old avocado. There's always one dying in my kitchen. That would do the trick. Her playful rant left listeners cracking up, proving once again that Kylie's mix of humor, honesty, and Eagles pride makes her one of the most relatable NFL wives out there. Kylie Kelce has never hidden her feelings about the Dallas Cowboys, and she doubled down again during a March 2025 episode of her Not Going to Lie podcast. The proud mom of four explained that even though her husband Jason Kelce once played for the Philadelphia Eagles, she's found surprising common ground with fans of their longtime rivals, the New York Giants. I'll tell you what, Kylie said with a laugh. I actually bond with Giants fans. For some reason, whenever a Giants fan meets Jason, it's like they've been given truth serum. They'll immediately admit, I've got to be honest, I'm a Giants fan. And I'm like, everyone's got their flaws. But at least we can agree on one thing. the Cowboys. Her unfiltered honesty had listeners cracking up, cementing her reputation as one of the funniest and most authentic voices in the NFL family circle. Kylie's hilarious yet fiery confession didn't just end there. She went on to say that her dislike for the Cowboys runs so deep that it has practically become a family rule in the Kelce household. I've told my girls since they were babies, she joked. We don't say bad words except Cowboys. Her light-hearted attitude had Jason laughing in the background, clearly proud of his wife's passionate loyalty to Philadelphia. She continued, it's all love and fun, but you have to pick a side when it comes to football, and mine's very clear. Fans flooded the comments section with laughing emojis and heart reactions, calling Kylie the real MVP of NFL wives. Some even said they wish she'd run her own football talk show because her takes were both honest and entertaining. Kylie, who's always kept things real about motherhood and sports life, added that even though she enjoys teasing rival teams, she respects the dedication of all fans. At the end of the day, she said, football brings families together, even if we're cheering for completely different sides. And that's exactly why fans adore her. With her humor, warmth, and bold Philly spirit, Kylie continues to prove that she's just as much a star off the field as Jason was on it.